Today we're doing the Vicat Apparatus experiment, and we did not have any Portland cement, so I got the next best thing I could, which is mud from my pond. And you want to toss it around a couple times, make sure you get enough to fill it. And I redid the apparatus as best as I could with what I had. And we're going to fill it. I don't have enough in here. This is a mess. So we're going to test it right away on this procedure. Okay. We're going to measure how deep it went. To the nearest quarter inch. Right there. 2 3/4 inch for the first measurement. It has now been 20 minutes since the last drop, or the first drop, and in the original experiment, you're supposed to do it every 15, but we changed it to 20 minutes in this one, so here we go. And we are still at 2 3/4 inches. It has been 20 minutes since the last drop. And here goes again. Alright, now we're going to measure it. Looks like we're a little bit less now, maybe. About 2 1/4 inches. Okay, stop it. It's been 20 minutes since the last drop. There we go. Okay, getting a little harder. Substantially. I will measure it at about 1 1/4 inches. Okay. Our 5th drop now has been another 20 minutes. Okay, now let's measure it. Oh, that one went a little deeper. Well, there's a little inconsistency here as we are back to 2 3/4 on the measurement. All right, it's been another 20 minutes. And that's a good drop. This is bentonite clay, by the way. There is a couple hard spots in it. That's why there is a little bit of inconsistency. Still measuring around 2 3/4. It has been 20 minutes since the last drop. Here we go. Okay. Still looking about the same. Let's measure out. Closer at the edge. Yep, we are still reading 2 3/4. 20 minutes since the last drop. I think we're a little harder there. We are at 2.5 inches. All right, it's been another 20 minutes. Here we go. Oh, time to measure. I don't like this.
It's right there.
Hard to tell on this one. We're gonna go with that reading right there. Still at about 2.5 inches. Okay, it's been another 20 minutes. It looks like it's dried up some there. It's kind of getting hard to read, but I see where it was at. I think. We're now at 2 inches. Okay. Another 20 minutes. And it's dried up some, so I'm gonna mark it with a Sharpie to help get a better reading. Please ignore the people in the background, I'm sorry. We're still looking at 2 inches. Another 20 minutes, time for another reading. Okay. Sharpie. Here we go. I think. Don't see me. Still at 2 inches. Another 20 minutes has gone by. Sharpie.
I can go right here.
Looking at 2 inches again. 20 minutes.
20 minutes and 10 minutes left.
Oh yeah, I like the way that one looks. Making progress in here. Well, about 2 and 7, or 1 and 7/8. So 20 minutes going by. Mark it with a Sharpie. The top is getting pretty crusted, but the inside is still pretty soft, I think. Alright, it's a pretty good measurement there. We're at 1.5 inches. It's been another 20 minutes. Looks pretty good there. We're dried up pretty good.
That one kind of sounded cool.
6. Still at 1.5 inches. 20 minutes.
6 and 1. Coming on.
That sounded pretty solid.
Damn it, boy. That's alright. That's alright. I'll accept that. You get to reroll that one.
Oh yeah, looking a little thin there.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
I say we were doing 1/4 inch, and we're gonna round that up to 1.5 inches. Okay, another 20 minutes has gone by.
Hey, check it out. Oh, and then.
Getting pretty good readings now. Shrinking. Oops. Three-quarters of an inch. Later. Alright. Looking really good now. We're getting really dry. We are down to 3/4 of an inch. 20 minutes.
I'm gonna win this bitch. Don't worry about me.
Oh yeah, fuck. Look. Y'all really gotta show up. We're down to 1/2 inch. This is going by. Oh, that was
Double threes.
solid.
Double threes. Did not touch them. Check it out. Check me out, dog.
That barely punctured it. We're gonna measure that. That is at 1/4 of an inch. 20 minutes gone by. Another drop. It's pretty solid there too. Still at 1/4 of an inch. Another 20 minutes. What a shot, dude.
Sound fucking good.
I don't give a fuck.
Solid good.
Well, I think that is it because it did not penetrate at all. And that was on the
Can't
23rd
really
try. And that is where we're going to call it.